Hi everybody, this is Intuitive Edge. Welcome once again to my channel where we take an intuitive look at what's going on in our world. I want to take a moment first before we start off and thank and welcome everybody who are new subscribers. For some reason, the YouTube algorithm put me front and center with my last video, and there have been a lot of new people on board and a lot more people seeing my last video. So thank you very much for being here. I have been on YouTube for about 8 years, and I have been doing month ahead videos for quite a while. So for whatever reason, the July video decided to take off, but I'm glad all of you are here. So thank you for joining me, and I hope that you stick around. This is a journey that I started, and I'm really excited to be here, and I'm happy that you're here too. So thank you. So a little bit about me, just in case, because I got a lot of new people all of a sudden. I am a psychic, I am a medium, I'm an animal intuitive. I'm also a tuning fork practitioner, and I began working with the solfeggio music scale tuning forks, and I discovered that there is a link between the vibration of sound and the scent of essential oils that match sound vibration. The solfeggio are the natural tones of the body's energy centers, also known as chakras. These are ancient terms for what the ancients understood as our body's natural battery energy field around us. And the tones of the solfeggio match those and balance them. I discovered a method of testing, put it together, and it's called Solfasense. So if you're interested, links in the description. It is my intention with this channel to help people move past black and white thinking, whether it is from old beliefs or whatever that might be. When we come from a black and white perspective, it is really hard to take in the extra nuance and the color that colors our lives. Have you ever seen someone who's colorblind and they've been gifted those colorblind glasses for the very first time? They get to put them on and see color. If you've ever seen a video of somebody like that, it's very emotional to watch someone put those glasses on and see color when their brain has never seen that range of color before. And for many of them, they don't know what to say. They're just speechless. One of the images I got, coming into a spiritual awakening is like putting those on and having an expanded viewpoint, an expanded spiritual awakening and awareness. But then I realized, as I was meditating about it, it's not so much like putting on glasses and being able to see color. We are color-filled beings. We are beyond just humans. We have connection with the divine and everything around us. So we are already living in that color-filled world. It's almost like there are some who have been conditioned to put the black and white glasses on, and they don't see the color. And so it's not about putting glasses on, it's about taking them off, taking off those black and white glasses, and seeing who you really are, who we really are inside, beyond the labels, beyond the conditions, beyond what we've liked to tell ourselves that we are. I am this, I am that. Everything that we think we are, that our brain conditions us to believe what we're seeing is what we are, and that there's nothing beyond this, to suddenly going, I am a being that is beyond all of that. I am expansive. I am connected with the universe. With my mind and what I dwell on, I can actually create. I am not at the mercy of what happens to me. I am not defined by my past. I don't have to live under those conditions that I feel like I have to achieve or meet, or I'm not a good person. A spiritual awakening is more than just connecting to a deity. it is about understanding the deepest part of who you are, why you're here, and what you are inside that is just waiting to be released and expanded upon. So my message today is that every one of you are beautiful spiritual beings of light, and you have a lot to give. And even if some of you have a cloudy past, whatever your past is, it's time to release it. Let go of the conditions that you've told yourself that you are, and allow yourself to expand into a color-filled existence. You don't have to see things black and white. You don't have to see things a certain way. You can let that go and see what comes. See what you're made of. A lot of times, and I talked about this in my last video, when humanity is faced with a challenge or a crisis, sometimes the best of us comes out because we put aside our limitation and we just get in to get something done, to achieve the impossible. When we're living on the edge, that is when we can open up and the expanse is before us. And the only ones who hold us back are ourselves. We don't have to hold back because of our beliefs, especially if you've grown up and grown out. Maybe you grew up in a family that had a lot of conditions or not a lot of love. You had to be a certain way or meet a certain expectation. And sometimes those imprint really, really strongly. And it's hard to see our own worth when we grew up in a family that didn't recognize our worth and didn't affirm our worth. And it can be very difficult to believe in yourself and to see a better way forward. So that's my message. It's time to take the black and white glasses off and see yourself for who you really are, the color that you are, the being that you are. The world needs you. Everyone that's breathing right now has something to give. And the more that we can tap into the best of ourselves, the more that we can uplift one another, the more we can release the black and white and embrace the color, the more rich and fulfilling our lives will be. So if you came to my channel because the YouTube algorithm said, here, check this video out, and it's really not your thing, that's okay. Thank you for being here. Thank you for at least giving me a chance. I appreciate it. If anything, I am here to help people awaken to their own abilities, to their own unique creativity, their own greatness, and to be the people they came here to be. So if I can be a piece of that or a part of that in helping you, then I've fulfilled my mission there, so thank you. All right, everyone, I hope you got something out of today's video. Thank you so much for joining me, and we will see you in the next video. Take care, everyone. Bye for now.